if anything happens to you, it's over, it's a wrap. But when it's about your gift, so personally, I think the best news about this video is the fact that he's gonna continue to do what he does. Okay, some people are mad enough to leave what they do and go try to force themselves into a world because they are confused in a moment. So there are 5 lessons I want to share with him, because when it comes to polygamy, he tried to squeeze it in over but it's failing him woefully. And I think I think Oni has gone through his own fair share, and I think I want to talk about some of the things that happened there. You can grab the free book at www.getmymarriageback.com. It's my wife and myself story. We have our own story too. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. If you see anything that looks like couple goals, they've done the work. That's what it is. So we have our own story. If you want that full-blown story, it's a 175 pages book, and you can go to getmymarriageback.com and download it for free. This book right here, see? It's not a pamphlet, it's full-blown. Okay, all right. So it's 8 years worth of stories, minimum of 8 years. Okay, all right. So in the last few days, the ex-husband of his new wife came out, and he has something to say. I'm going to play that video for you right now. Oh, by the way, we do offer coaching too if you want more of hands-on, but you will find link to all of that when you go through the book. Okay, all right. So let's dive in through this video. Let's see here. So you're just going to hear the audio, then we'll take it from there. Okay,
everything belonging to me and them, everything, they exhausted the whole flat, nothing remaining. I made away with it. After I came back from where I went, and I meet my house empty. I call her on phone. What is going on? Did you?
All right. So let me set this up properly. Okay, let's set this up properly. Hey Lydia, good to see you, Lydia. Lydia said you're a joker. Oh, don't say that too. Only God knows. You think he's trying to remain relevant? Maybe, but I think yesterday, let me debunk that really quickly. Yesterday there was a free news for him to stay relevant. He didn't have to say he wants to become a pastor today. I don't think he had to say that, because just yesterday, this video I'm playing right now, the ex-husband of his new wife, right? So that's what you're listening to. And he just said one day he came to the house and then she was gone. That's Judy was gone. That's the new wife, right? So listen carefully. Let's keep going.
Did you came to Mpo and she said yes, she's the one that did it. What is the problem? She said, for the fact that I say that she cannot live at Enugu, so for that I'm not interested in the marriage. There is so many people that is interested. I don't even know how beautiful she is or something of that. I took that case to their family member, which I defeated her. Nothing. I have never for a day.
All right, so let me just tell you right now. One of the problems with Nigerian society is this whole taking things to family members. Okay, we always go over it very quickly like it's some kind of good thing to do or it's harmless. I'm telling you right now, for the most part, bringing your marriage issues to family members, either passively, actively, to report, to whatever it is, it's always negative. The outcome is always negative. Okay, this has nothing to do with if they have good intentions or not. I actually believe that for the most part, they all have good intentions. Nonetheless, the outcome is negative. I want you to keep this at the back of your mind that as humans, our intention is like, that factor that you have good intentions, like, you can have good intentions, you can create bad outcome all the time. You've seen this play out all the time. So you came home, you didn't find your wife, she had moved because she said, yes, I moved all my stuff. She says she wants to live in Enugu and not in some random village somewhere. the first thing you do is you go and talk to family members, you know. Bad idea. Let's just go and tell her father. Let's just tell her father. Just to, you know. That's a bad idea. That's always a bad idea. Okay? So I'm going to rewind it small so you can hear that part again. You're going to lose your wife to people like y'all. I know. At this point, I'm supposed to be judging y'all. Right? Listen, it's a marketplace. There's always competition. I'm sorry. Okay? So if you're still counting on duty and responsibility, your wife is just supposed to stay there because she's just supposed to do the right thing. Last, it will shock you. You know, because there are people like Yul Edochie out there. For whatever reasons, maybe they're playing their cards right, or maybe they're just F-boys, whatever it is, right? I know, it sounds terrible, I know, but I'm just telling you the fact of life, okay? There's always this active competition. It's not something I want you to think about all the time because that will also create insecurity, okay? But from a place of awareness, like you take care of your husband, take care of your wife, take care of your significant others. Always stay in a position where you can bring value to the people you're in relationship with, right? Because there's always somebody competing for their attention. It doesn't have to be romantic relationships only. It could be even siblings to siblings, right? So if these are people you value, make sure you're pouring into them. Okay, and make sure you're aware that it's not just about good intentions. Okay, there's an active game that you're playing. You can choose to learn how to play it, or you can act like, oh, there's no game. You know, such thing as game. People should just do the right thing. That's called La La Land. That's called you're living in the fantasy. Okay, human beings only give a shit about their feelings at the end of the day. So even when it's wrong and it feels right, they're going to do what's wrong. Sounds terrible, I know, but let's continue. Okay,
or something of that started. I took that case to their family member.
He took the case to their family member,
which I defeated her. Nothing. I have never for a day beat her. I have never for a day shout on her.
All right, there you have it. There are a lot of men